The epic Irish Emigration Museum, located in Dublin's Docklands, charters the long thousands-year-old history of Ireland and Irish migration. The museum tells the tale of how Irish migrants have impacted and shaped the world at large. This statue display represents the many different modes of transport which Irish migrants have used to travel across the world in search of new homes for over 1,000 years. The Irish have been recorded as having emigrated from the islands of Ireland since the early medieval times. Since then, over 9 million Irish have emigrated abroad right up to the modern day. Irish people emigrated for a variety of reasons and motivations, ranging from escaping religious conflict to the opportunity to have more land available to live on. But most commonly due to famines. The Great Famine of 1845 to 1852 was a primary factor influencing more than 1 million people to emigrate throughout that period. 1 million more died during the famine, and it's one of, if not the greatest trauma in Ireland's history. The famine, in many ways, led to the popularisation of the Irish independence movement that would see success in the early 20th century. Ireland's fight for independence goes back as far as the 17th century. In 1649, the English, led by Oliver Cromwell, extinguished an Irish rebellion. In a later conflict with the English in 1691, defeated Irish soldiers were allowed to leave Ireland to become enlisted in foreign militaries around Europe. This would come to be known as the Flight of the Wild Geese, and would seed Irish lineage around the continent. Oppressive laws and institutions were also a driving factor behind Irish immigration to escape persecution and mistreatment in their homeland. Despite being a small country, thanks in part due to the great volume of Irish migrants that spread throughout the world, Ireland has left a lasting impact on global history. Out of the 46 past US presidents, 23 have been of Irish descent. But Irish people haven't just had an impact in the realms of politics. Ireland has had a lasting impact on the world of sports. There have been countless famous Irish baseball players in the sport's past, as well as sports like boxing and Mexican masked wrestling having an Irish origin. Ireland also boasts a wide range of scientists, past and present, who have pushed the boundaries of our knowledge of the world around us. The Epic Museum narrates the stories of countless famous Irish and Irish-descended individuals, including not just the Irish who did good in the world, but also those who became notorious for their wrongdoings, telling the tales behind some of the most nefarious criminals and gangsters that the world's seen. Arguably the most significant Irish export has been the nation's music. The Epic Museum describes how Irish traditional music came to define and birth the musical traditions of the Appalachians and America at large, with bluegrass and country and western music. Irish dancing is also explored, and and how likewise it evolved into tap dancing, which became popular in the United States and Hollywood. Ireland's pub culture is also documented, and how it too has become a mainstay Irish export. No matter where you are in the world, you're never far from an Irish pub. This, along with St. Patrick's Day parades celebrated around the world, are, for a lot of people, their primary interaction with Irish culture. Nations across the world turn their landmarks green for St. Patrick's Day, as far-flung as the Great Wall of China. All in all, the epic Irish Emigration Museum is a great educational and engaging day out, especially if you're Irish or of Irish descent and wanting to explore more of your lineage's roots and the story of global Ireland.